Hey everybody, it's Sandy, and I'm coming to you live from Florida today. My friend Karen always says, "Where is Sandy today? Where is Sandy?" So I'm in Florida. So if you are on live with me, I see a couple of my friends out there in the chat. If you could just tell me if you can hear me, okay, that would be super. Okay, so just say hi. Tell us where you're coming in from and who invited you tonight. So I know I sent out a bunch of Just Peachy sample cards with your little invitation so you can see what we're doing. So I'm excited you're here today. We're about to get started with our makeover. So let me just take my little banners off. So in case you missed it, you want to have your tools ready. So whether you're using you might have little tools, you might have big tools, and then you want to have your color card. Okay, so you should have got this in the mail. If you didn't get this, it's on its way, or it should be there soon, because I know we have some California girls joining us tonight. So our California girls are 3 hours behind me. So what time is it there? 8, 7, 6. So it's 5. They're just getting home from work. So thanks for joining us from California, whether you're watching me live or the replay. And like I said, I know the mail goes pretty slow because I mailed them from Buffalo to California. So they might be taking a little longer. So grab your little color cards. Now I am on already. I primed my face already. So I have our facial primer on, which is amazing. It fills in all of the little, it's kind of like spackle when you're painting. So it fills in all the little pores that you might have or any fine lines. And then I also have on, tonight I layered the CC cream, which I love. And then I did some matte foundation. So I have 2 layers of foundation. And then I also did a layer of powder. Do you need that much? No, but I'm in Florida. I like my makeup to last longer. So you guys, like with anything, kind of like with fragrance layering, it wears off in layers, okay? So we want to make sure that we're layered up because you got your canvas ready for some painting, right? So I also did one eyebrow. Can you tell which one? Which one it is? Okay, so the reason I did just one is so that you can see the difference that it makes when you do your eyebrow, you guys. It totally frames your face different, right? So I'm going to do both of my eyes this way with just one eyebrow done. So let me know what you think about that. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, hi, Beth. Beth is joining us from Pennsylvania. Okay, you guys, I don't know if you're up north, Valerie Jocelyn. I heard it's not so nice up there. It was rainy today. I'm sorry to tell you, not really sorry to tell you. It's like sunny and 80 down here for the week, so super exciting. But we're here visiting my husband's parents and kind of taking care of them. So we're doing that for a little bit. So I am so excited I get to work wherever I travel to. So, all right, let's get started with this makeover, you guys. It won't take long. So this is a quick one. And the reason we're doing something called Just Peachy is because if you haven't heard the buzz, the color for spring and summer is peach. Okay, that's one of the colors. All right, so we're going to grab, I have 3 brushes. So let me show you these. Actually, I have 4. Actually, I have 5. Let me show you them. Okay, so let's start with the eyeshadow brushes. So we have the all over powder brush, which we're going to use that for the first lightest color. And if you're just using an applicator, that's totally fine too if you have a sponge tip. Then we have this one. This is like my contour brush. It's kind of angled. And then I have this one is my accent color. You'll notice that one is really tiny and it's shorter and the bristles are real tight together. That'll keep all your dark color in one spot. Then we have this big fluffy one. This one is called our blending brush. Okay, so that we're going to use as like a sweeper to give everything a nice blended look. Then I also have this because I'm going to do my eyeliner with this little teeny tiny brush. You can use this for lip liner or you can use it for your eyeliner. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Now I always put my foundation right over my eyelids. So I did that so that my color will stick a little bit more. So you might have, your color card might have come with crystalline or it might have moonstone on there, either or. You're just going to take your lightest color and go right on your lid. Now, depending on what your eye shape is, this is still where this is going to go for you guys. Whether you have hooded lids or if you have the average standard eye or you have deep set eyes, we're still starting with that right there. Especially you deep set eye people, you want to put that right in the middle of your lid. Kind of give yourself a big little round circle of color right there, okay? Then we're going to do our second color, which is the color that's going to actually like shape the eyes. So I have more of a standard almond shaped eye. So if you have a deep set eye, this is great for you. If you have the hooded lid, this is also great. You're going to take your second color now, which is, I always call it Lucky Penny, Shiny Penny. What is the penny? It's Shiny Penny now. Okay, so you're going to take, you can use the same applicator that you were using before. We're going to take, but I'm going to switch brushes and use my little contour brush. So this one is more of like a little, this is going to give you the peachy look. So we're going to go right in the crease, just like a little windshield wiper, just like that, and come in the corner a little bit. Now you'll see why I did my eyebrow, because you're supposed to come from the corner of your nose to the corner of your eyebrow. And if you look over here where I didn't do my eyebrow, my brow stopped short, right? So that's why you want to kind of drag it down a little bit, because that is actually going to be the guide for your eyeshadow. So you want it to be on an angle like that. All right, let me see if you guys have any questions, just in case I miss anything. Oh, yep, rainy and yucky there. Yeah, that's what I heard, Valerie. Okay, so we're going to go right in the crease. Now, you guys, you can feel your brow bone there. So you're just going to swoop back and forth like a windshield wiper. Okay, just like that. And you're going to go up a little bit. So if you have those deep set eyes, or not deep set, the hooded lid, you're going to make sure that you go right on top of your brow bone. Don't think that it's too far up. That's what I find happens. So you can tell already that that's starting to create a little bit of definition in your eyes, okay? Let me do the other side now just to get myself evened out here. So those of you at home doing this, you're going to notice those first two colors that we did are shimmers, right? So usually when you're doing your eyes, if you're going to do 3 colors, you're going to do just no more than 2 shimmers. You need something matte to kind of blend those out, right? Not to make it look too shimmery. Okay, so now we're going to bring that in just a little bit, you guys. Kind of bring it in like maybe 1/3 of your lid. All right. Now you can stop with just 2 colors. Today we're going to do 3 though, so that you can have some more definition in your eyes, and it makes it a little bit more. Hold on, let me see what's going on here with my computer. There we go. Okay, so the third color just gives you a little bit more depth there, okay? And so hopefully, I know that if you have blue eyes, these are great colors for you, okay? Anybody can use these, no matter what color eyes you have. I have hazel, so depending on what color I do, or if I've been crying or not. When I cry, my eyes get greener. But if you have hazel eyes, sometimes they're a little bit more greener. Sometimes they're a little bit more brownish. So if you have hazel, you can wear any kind of eye colors in the batch. But these colors especially look great on blue-eyed girls. Okay, so all you blue-eyed girls out there, you are lucky to be having these. This is your season. This is your season for color. Okay, these peach looks. Okay, sorry, I dropped my brush. Okay, so now I'm switching to that really small one, the one where the bristles are really tight together, because we're about to get into the super dark color. That's your cinnabar, right? So we're going to dip the tip. I'm just dipping the tip in there. You're not going to need a lot of that. And you're going to do a little sideways V here and then fill it in a little bit. So this is just going to be your accent color, we call it. So what colors would you put over here? This is where you would put like any of your purples, your greens, your darker, if you're doing a smoky eye, if you want to use like a coal color or a steely color. But normally we want to keep light on the lids. We want to keep something more neutral in the crease, like maybe a hazelnut color is really perfect for that. And then your accent color will add more depth. So one thing I do usually too is if you want to swoop down a little bit. Oops, what the heck did I just put on there? Oh, I put someone's comment on there. Hold on. Enjoy the sun. Sorry, my mouse is doing its own thing tonight. I don't know what the heck is going on. Okay, so those of you that don't have an eyeliner with you, just dip in. If you have like a sponge tip applicator, just dip the tip in and just kind of swoop underneath your lashes. Okay, now we don't just want to do underneath. So if you're the girl out there who wears your eyeliner just on the bottom, you have to switch that up because it brings people's eyes down on your face, and you want your eyes to always look, you want people to look up, right? You don't want them looking at underneath your eyes here. So if you don't have an eyeliner, let me see, I'll show you how I do this. If you don't have eyeliner, you can take a short brush like this. Okay, it's really thin, and I'm going to wet it a little bit, and I'm going to dip it into that cinnabar. So I'm wetting it just so that it has a little more sticking power to it, and it's a little deeper, so it'll stay right there and it won't fall out on me. So those of you that don't want to buy eyeliner, you don't have to. You can just use your shadow as a liner, and all I'm doing is I'm going right on top of my lashes, because what I want to do is I just want to thicken my lash line so that when I put my mascara on, my lashes look even thicker. All right, as I'm getting older, as you're getting older, you might be losing some lashes and some brows. So you want to make sure that we fill this in so that they look thicker. Okay, now going to the blending brush, if you want to start here and blend towards your nose, don't go out this way, right? Because we don't want to go past the brow. So we just want to blend towards the nose so that your three colors kind of blend together. Now, because that color, the first one that we did, this moonstone, or if you have crystalline, whichever one you have, I'm going back to this all over brush. I'm going to dip that in there, and I'm going to go just underneath. Oops, sorry about that. Just underneath my brows. Now watch how this will, you guys, that will define your brows a little bit more. So I don't want to get it all over because it's a shimmer. Okay, so I just want it to be right there. Okay, now let me show you the difference. I have some eyeliner actually. And let me show you what I did with my brows. So with the brows, I did our defining pencil, and we have 4 colors. So depending on what color you have, this one actually will draw hair on. Then we have, this is our brow volumizer. So it's like a mascara wand, and you can put that, this will actually go onto the hair and fill it. So you can see how, hopefully you see the difference. So I need both. I need double duty because I need to draw hair on, and then I need to thicken it. It's kind of like hairspray for your brows, but you can totally see a difference. So now on this eye, I'm going to do, this is our brown. Now we have those awesome new waterproof eyeliners, you guys. They're so amazing. Totally waterproof. So if you don't have any waterproof eyeliner from your consultant yet, you want to make sure that you get some of that. So you can either use the eyeliner or you can use your shadow. Now we're going to do a little mascara. So if you have mascara, great, pull it out. Hopefully you have a Mary Kay one. So I'm going to use this Lash Intensity, which is one of my faves. So this will give you those luscious lashes. So now we're going to start with the short side. You guys, if you don't know how this mascara works, the Lash Intensity is awesome, but it takes a little bit of practice. So you take the short side of the brush to deposit the color, and then you flip it over and use the long side to comb out. So if you're looking for a mascara that really volumizes your lashes plus lengthens them, you're going to want to get yourself some of this Lash Intensity. Now it's layerable, so you want to keep layering it. So when you do use this mascara, you're going to want to do more than just one layer. So I usually do one layer, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to go do my cheeks and then come back and do my second layer with that. Then I'll do a third layer when we do our lipstick. So we're going to go now to our cheeks. So the color we gave you, one of my favorites, I love this one. It's just Peachy. So if you don't have this, our cheek color brush, it's awesome. And it's angled. So it's on an angle like that. You can smush it if you're contouring. So if you were doing a little contouring, you would go right there with that. You smush it. Then you're going to do our cheek color. It's going to be right in the angle, the middle part of it. So you want to grab. Now I would start back here and come forward. Why am I doing that? Because your cheek color is not as forgiving as eye color. So once it's on there, it's on there. So we're just going to do circular motions starting here and coming forward. Now, depending on your face shape, I have an oval face shape. So you might have more of a pear. No, that's not a pear. That's a triangle. If you have the triangle face shape, so it means your wider forehead, then you're going to take a little bit of your cheek color and go up here with it, just to kind of, it's a little bit of contouring quickly. If you have the pear face shaped, you're just going to do your cheeks here and then take a little bit of contour color, and you can do it on the cheeks down here, or your jawline. And if you're square, so that means you're kind of like your temples are even with your cheeks or even with your jawline. If you have that face shape, you're going to do what we call a backwards E with your cheek color, and then a 3 on the other side. Okay, it's just a simple way to do a little bit of contouring. Because what are we trying to accomplish with that? You're trying to pull out, like, from your forehead to your chin and from your outer corners of your eyes. This part should all be brighter. So by doing this with a contour, because some of you are contouring and you're not doing it based on your face shape. So that's a whole nother class. We will do that another time. But for tonight, we're just going to go right on top of our cheekbone, okay, with your cheek color. This is our Just Peachy. I love this color. Sorry, I got lost for a second. The devil's playing with me. Oh, Marilyn, hi. Okay. Marilyn said, tell me you're going out with the awesome weather and my new look. I'm going to have to, right, Marilyn? I'll go find some place to go. Beautiful here, right? Okay. So now you guys, there's your cheek color. Easy peasy. Now remember I said, we're going to go back, do another quick mascara. So you know it's best to take off your mascara, like get as much of it off of your wand. I know that seems crazy, but I promise you there's enough on there. So let me just kind of get in there again. In case you don't know, the best thing to do is get into the base, jiggle it back and forth, and pull it up. Now you guys know I wear glasses, so it's really hard for me to put on my mascara this way. So, but hopefully, there we go. Hopefully you're catching the drift of how we're doing this. So if you don't use an eyelash curler, you can take your mascara, you guys, actually, and just push your lashes back. So you can kind of manipulate them with your mascara brush, just like push them back. All right. Now, do you put it on the bottom? Yes. If you have eyeliner on the bottom, then you want to put your mascara on the bottom. If you don't have eyeliner down there, don't put it on the bottom. Okay. Now we're going to go to our lips. You guys, I'm not sure what kind you got because we sent a variety of the peaches out. So let me tell you the 3 peach colors. We have Coral Confetti, Always Apricot, and Sunset Peach. Sunset Peach. So in the chat, tell me which lipstick color you have, and the place you'll find it is on the back on this little piece of foil. So if you love your color, you're going to want to write it down and tell your beauty consultant. It's kind of in a dumb spot. It's on the back. I have Always Apricot. So I'm going to take, remember I used that little brush. So if you guys don't have a lipstick brush there, what you might want to do is use like a Q-tip, or if you have, your finger, whatever works for you. Here we go. Okay, I'm just going to put mine on with my little, hang on, I'm just cleaning it so I can put my lips on. So I cannot wait to see how you guys like this peach lipstick. Okay, so you're just dipping into this little sample. So pull the foil off the back, and then we're going to fill in our lips. Now, if you noticed, I did have foundation on my lips. So I don't have lip liner on right now. I always do lip liner though. So because you guys don't have lip liner, I'm going to just do what you're doing, but I'm going to show you the difference when you have lip liner. All right. Now I have smaller lips. So if you have like a lip, one lip is bigger than the other, like maybe the top is fuller than the bottom, you want to take your lip liner and go on the outside on the bottom, on the inside on the top. Okay. That's just kind of a fun way to get your lips to be more even. All right. Do you need lip liner? You don't need it, but it makes a big difference, especially for somebody like myself. What's the purpose of your lip liner? Your lip liner is actually to corral your lipstick. So it's like a corral. So it's going to keep everything in there. Okay. So now I have a little bit of two-tone now, kind of like a little ombre. So what I'm using is the beige nude lip liner, and our lip liner is now waterproof. Okay, so I'm just kind of going on top of my lip. I do the little V and then I come down. Now you don't want it to be really thin. You want it to be a little bit thicker. So some people even fill in their whole lip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little peach color again and go right in the middle. Now, if you find that like maybe this color is too dark for you or you're not comfortable in it, you can put a little gloss right in the center here and touch them together. Now, I kind of like this matte look, so I don't know which one you guys have. There's a Supreme Hydrating. The one, if you're using the one I have, Always Apricot, that is actually, I think, a matte. That's our matte lipstick. Gemisel matte. Yeah, so all the lipsticks are in style now, though. If you want it to be hydrating, if you want it to be matte. So let's do one more layer of my mascara here. So tell me in the chat, which mascara are you guys using from Mary Kay? There's so many. We have this Lash Intensity. We have Ultimate. And the Ultimate, you guys, comes in black and black brown. And then we have our Lash Love Panorama, which is another favorite. So people always ask me, what's your favorite mascara? You guys, you know what? It depends on the day. It depends how I feel. Depends where I'm going. I just got a clump of mascara on my side of my nose. So let me tell you about that tip. So if you guys get a little mascara on your face, like I did, just so you know, it's meant to go on your lashes. So if you get it on your face, okay, all you need to do is let it dry for a second and then flake it off with a Q-tip. Just don't forget to flake it off once it dries, okay? So that's your Just Peachy makeover. So cool thing about this Just Peachy look, I know that it looks great on everybody. It's a great look for spring and summer. You can get the whole look minus the lipstick. So you can get your 3 eye colors, your cheek color. You can get your little mini applicators and then your lifetime guaranteed compact. And you can get that for half price, you guys, with a $50 purchase. So if you've seen our, oh, thank you, Rebecca. If you guys have seen that 50/50 sheet. So when you spend 50, you get a 50% off item. So our Just Peachy look is featured on the 50% off items. So you can't, thank you, Beth. You guys are so sweet. If you purchase 50, so maybe you need your cleanser, maybe you need a moisturizer, maybe you need your foundation or foundation primer. So you guys, if you got your CC cream and your primer, you're close to getting your half price compact filled with that stuff. Another product on there, the 50/50 specials, is your lipsticks. So check out the sheet. I'll post it in the group in case you're not aware of what I'm talking about, but you always want to take advantage of the deals, right? So check your closet, see what you need to add to your Mary Kay collection, and strategize your order so you can get that Just Peachy look for half price. All right. So I don't see any questions in the chat. I hope you guys love this makeover. I love it. So when you go shopping for your clothing, make sure you're picking out some peach clothes for this spring and summertime, because then you're going to be in style, right? Well, thank you, girls, for tuning in. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. I'll post the 50/50 sheet after, and we'll be back next week with maybe we'll do a little foundation session so we can find out what colors and what formulas would be best for you. I'm just checking the chat one more time. Okay, you guys. Well, thank you for joining me tonight. It's Sandy Brown tuning out for the night, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.